Hey now, how's it? Welcome to the Cuda.com Game of the Week back at Loyola Blakefield. The St. Paul's Crusaders come in to visit the Loyola Dons. Booker Corrigan and Dave Muir in the booth tonight. Dave, let's talk about the magnitude of today's game.
Well, it obviously has major playoff ramifications. Book, we're looking at St. Paul's 5-1, Loyola coming in 3-3. 3 games left. Loyola's got to make it happen. Last year they did. This time,
Yes,
right?
They certainly did.
Made it happen, but you know, big, huge game for Loyola. These last 3 are big.
St. Paul's led by goaltender A.J. Barretto doing a nice job. He and Hunter Pearl were duking it out a little bit early. Of course, in the midfield, they lost Alex McGovern, but they certainly bring back a wealth of talent in Sheehan and Henry Reel. Attack-wise, Mikey Wynn doing a great job for them, along with Liam Anderson and Carter Flegg. Dave, let's talk about the Dons.
You know, Book, Friday was just ugly, as we know. St. Mary's 11-2 pounding. They just played horribly, both ends of the field. Really never got off the bus. We're out of school, frankly, but they played out of school. Ryan Conrad continues to make things happen, though. AC Newton in the cage. Things are happening, but in that last game was just a disaster offensively. So let's hope for no repeats of that.
Well, it's high school lacrosse, and that's why it's great in the MIAA. Any given day, anybody can take it home. We'll be back with the opening face-off. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club, their top prospect camp. One of the great events of the whole summer. Go to Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse online and seek out how you can become part of their top prospect camp. The Baltimore Crabs, locally grown, nationally known. Tyler Rockhill against Chris Anderson. Pre-whistle violation against Anderson. And it'll be St. Paul's possession. St. Paul's in their road blues. Loyola in their home whites. Dave Muir, Booker Corrigan bringing it to you today on Cuda. Dave, keys to victory for St. Paul's today.
Well, they're going to run this weave offense, and you can see the footwork, the speed at the top. They move it constantly. And frankly, Loyola's got to do a better job sliding than what we just saw there.
Yes,
Fair to say?
Yep.
I know it's
right
a wet field, and, you know.
Little fake flip here. Here's Carter Flegg coming out. Mikey Wynn sets a pick for him. Nice little inside cut. Hard bouncer, no dice. Now we get an inside shot, goal. And Mikey Wynn opens the scoring for the Crusaders.
So far, that possession, look, you got a lot more speed from the Crusaders than you're seeing from the Dons so far. I can tell you, rain on a Tuesday in Baltimore is now part of, it's a mandate.
It's part of our culture.
I mean, we just, you know, it's like living in Seattle.
And you got to play the conditions. Yeah, you got to play the conditions. Right there, you see Carter Flegg finding Mikey Wynn across the crease. A wide open Mikey Wynn spells trouble for goaltender AC Newton. Ground ball picked up by Mason Witzler. Witzler, top-notch short stick midi, can play both ways, but I know Coach Rick Percato loves to use him more as a defensive or a mid-clearing midfielder.
Number 6, Mikey Wynn, assisted by number 11, Liam Anderson.
Tell you, off ball, you see every one of those St. Paul's Crusaders moving right now. Makes it hard on that Loyola defense.
Absolutely. No one standing around. Absolutely none.
Flegg up top. Passed off, and now pass back to Wynn. Shot. Second goal of the day for Mikey Wynn. Second assist for Carter Flegg.
Well, you can see the ball work. No one's standing around, and you can see the openings. They're picking them up. Sessions a little slow on that slide to get back to that ball. Tries to make a pick and doesn't happen. So we got a 2-0 number for St. Paul's. Great ball work on the offensive end.
By number 6, Mikey Wynn, assisted by number 14, Carter Flegg. St. Paul's 2, Loyola 0. Mikey Wynn with
Rockhill
the goal.
back against
Carter Flegg, the assist.
Anderson. And it's going to be Loyola possession, their first possession of the game. And here's Ryan Conrad. Of course, Conrad, one of those stars Inside shot, goal. Conrad 2-1. Left-handed rip. Barreto never really seemed to pick that ball up.
No, exactly, and he came. Maybe he was blocked, but I'm not sure. Conrad taking matters into his own hands, though. And what a special player.
He really is.
And really has improved his left-handed cannon. He always had the right, but his left is coming. When he lets go, it's coming.
He's done a nice job rising to the occasion. Of course, Loyola lost Cole Williams early in the year. Early release, Carter Flake comes up the ground ball, but the planet, Maddie, the entire planet is rooting for Loyola to get the next one. Isn't that right, Matty Cruz? My man, Matty Cruz. Rain or shine, he's here.
It's been a lot more rain lately,
yes,
too,
it
huh?
has.
How about
it? Has.
I don't want to whine or anything, but I did see 3 mallards on the field during Senior Day pictures earlier.
You got that right.
We kicked a few ducks into Nod Hall.
This is Sheehan, left-handed shot, gobbled up by Newton. Crusty little rebound, but they're able to corral it. And this
Will
is
D'Angelo, nice ground ball by Will.
Little patient clear here.
Here's Sean Chasney.
Chasney with the green shoes.
All shoes team, we talked about that. Ooh, definitely all shoes team.
Chasney inside feed. And now
Colin
it's Lopez.
Lopez, yeah.
My daily Lopez for you old 98 Rock fans. Conrad, little time and room, might have an isolation opportunity here. Comes in, ball bounces out of his stick, picked up, and we get a crease violation. Conrad pleading for the push.
Nice ground ball there by Steve Jones on the other side of the cage, but it just to no avail as we got the crease violation.
Jones, he had a great game a couple weeks ago back here on the Cuda Game of the Week. First quarter brought to you by your friends at the Baltimore Crabs. We get an offside call with at least 4 guys back, maybe 5.
Seem to be in safety land.
They seem to be fine, but that's why we're up here.
My sense is Bricato's math was a little different from the officials on that. Would you agree?
Yeah. And here is Ryan Conrad. Splits right to right on the split. Gets by Sheehan. Inside bounce pass. Rosner. Ball pinballs around. Kicked. Henry Real comes up with it momentarily, and now it's flipped in towards Barreto. And flag flies. It's going to go against Conrad. No. Now they're going to balance it up. And now it's going to be Loyola man up. Interesting. But, again, that's why we're up here.
St. Paul's penalty, sloshing. It is a personal foul. Loyola will be extra man for up to 1 minute.
Referees for today's game, David St. Hubbins, Nigel Tufnell, and Derek Smalls. Stumpy Joe, your official timekeeper. Great crew today. These guys really, they'll make you smell the glove if they're given the chance. Full minute with which to operate for the Loyola man up
Brian
unit.
Smith in on extra man.
Love Smitty.
Smitty's a grinder, no question about it. You see Steve Jones lurking. Steve will fire left. He'll unload the left.
Conrad shot just
There you go.
high. Backed up by your daily Lopez. Still plenty of time. Lopez up top. Here's Smitty. Jonesy down the wing to Rosner. Inside feed, shot, goal, and just like the day after a terrible chili cook-off, we're knotted at deuces.
Nice finish by Mr. Jones there. Great feed by Rosner in tight. And Stevie came through.
Loyola extra man goal, scorer number 2, Steve Jones.
Was that old
assisted
song?
by
Is it
number 6,
Mr. Jones or
Alex
Mrs.
Rosner.
Jones?
Loyola 2, St. Paul's 2. Steve Jones is the extra man goal. Alex Rosner, the
Mrs.
assist.
Jones.
Mrs. Jones.
Mrs. Jones. Yeah,
Anyway.
we got it.
You got it.
Yeah, first
Name
quarter
the artist.
brought
Name the artist. We
Can't
got
do
that?
it.
You can't do it? Okay.
First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs, their top prospect camp, and Loyola is a game of momentum. High school lacrosse, that's why
Sure
we
is.
love
Imagine that. Imagine that. Look at 7 hanging around trying to get a cheapie.
it. Yeah,
Nothing new from Muir.
yeah. Muir's been known to.
And he's been bugging him a little bit, but he's,
He's been known to nail a hard bouncer every now and then.
He's been told by some in his household that maybe the weight room might help.
Yeah.
It's a thought, but
Hit the weight room.
might help. It's a thought.
6:25 remaining first quarter. Smitty with Jets. Shot goal. Barreto kicks at it, and the ball squeaks in, and just like that, Loyola takes the 3-2 lead.
Great runner. Great lane by Smitty. It was just a great runner down the right lane, and looked like Barreto got a stick on that, or did he get a foot on it?
You
a little
can
soccer action with it? What happened?
You can see Smitty just driving hard down the right side. He gets the shot low. Barreto gets a foot on it, unable to corral it. And Anderson jumps early. Tyler Rockhill with the face-off W. Booker Corrigan and Dave Muir bringing you the call here on Cougar.com, CSE TV.
New pole in this trip for the Dons, Alex Paff, number 41.
As Henry Real lowers his shoulder. Cross crease feed.
Great look.
BJ
Didn't catch it.
Matthias. Not to be confused with Jake Shooter Mathai, who's now peddling his wares down in Carolina.
That's right.
Henry
Henry lacrosse left for his club.
Henry
saved by
Real
AC
shot.
Solid save.
They're defending the crease too, right there. You see Loyola's number 29, Parker Sessions, clearing the crease. And it's back to Chasney.
Comes Sean.
And Chasney ridden out of bounds. And now we get the flag. You can get a push. I thought it was, but it's interesting the delay in the throwing of the flag.
Which makes it a questionable look on the call.
Yes, it looks questionable.
Give me the same day. It's okay, but not tomorrow.
Referee David St. Hubbins just didn't like the look of it.
Maybe he was confused by the green shoes. Maybe they
threw him off.
Maybe they threw him off. I would say the sunlight might have thrown him off, but it's another story.
Sun was in his eyes.
Not to whine about it, but a little fed up with the weather, Bull. None of it's you.
3-3 again for the Don Diegos. 5 minutes. Conrad shot just wide.
Actually, your defense wants a guy to unload for 13 or 15, right? I mean, that's what you want when you're man down. So maybe a little better shot selection this trip.
But you can also bait him with that shot. It could be a dummy shot. I mean, that was clearly high and wide. I mean, he's setting somebody up. Diagonal pass. There you go.
Speaking of setting it up.
Easy pickings. Jack Lombardo. 4 straight goals for the Don Diegos.
Catch, finish, beautiful WMO trip.
Yeah, rolling
Dons
heavy.
look like a very different team from just 4 days ago.
It's high school sports.
Yeah, it might be.
Some of my homeboys downtown. What's up, homies? Yeah. Some of my homeboys. We're going to get a shot of them next break in the action. We're coming down to my homeboys.
Nice ground ball by Will D'Angelo there.
Great ground ball. And Conrad finds the open man. They got Muir. Here's Muir. Shot goal, Mike Muir. Shot goal, Mike Muir. Oh, lordy. 5-2. And I got it, Maddie. You got to get a shot of these guys down here. Hey, right there. Those are my homeboys. Those are my rolling heavy Don Diego homeboys. Can't believe Cole Corrigan's not in that group. First quarter brought to you by the Baltimore Crabs. We got to find out who's going to be the Under Armour Underclass Elite Star of the game. Register for that Under Armour tryout now. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com. It is the best recruiting option you'll have. It's also the best way to measure yourself against the top competition in your area. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com. Booker Corrigan and Dave Muir here at Loyola home whites, St. Paul's Road Blues. Loyola rolls off 5 straight. Dave, is this the same squad we saw on Friday?
It's certainly not. It's not the squad that played on this field. I can tell you that. And by the way, with that finish there, number 7, I think the knee's feeling a little bit better.
Yeah.
But, of course, he knew. Oh, my goodness, a check down.
Strip delicious.
7.
Mike Muir might get himself nominated for that Under Armour Underclass Elite Star of the Game. And Tark's Grill after this. Every Tuesday, Tark's Grill, baby. Every Tuesday. Oh, inside shot. Oh, just wide. Great pass by Liam Anderson.
Really great look. He just missed the conversion. A lot of ball watching on that play by the Dons.
Feed just wide of Flag.
Okay.
I tell you, St. Paul's came out of that timeout with a little zip in their step.
Definitely a sense of urgency on this trip. No question.
3.5 minutes remaining, first quarter, 5-2 Dons.
Rain has subsided.
Thank God. Here's Mikey Wynn, number 6, an absolute star in the MIAA. Loyola showing us some zone principles as they're passing off cutters.
Good ball down. There's Will D'Angelo with a ground ball.
Ground ball in traffic. Now ball bounces loose again. Mikey Wynn comes up with it. Oh, strip delicious.
Nice check by
Parker
Sessions.
Sessions with a little bit of a lane, thinks twice about it. We get a timeout by Coach Crawford. First quarter brought to you by your friends at the Baltimore Crabs Lacrosse Club. Baltimore Crabs, locally grown, nationally known. Go to UnderArmourLacrosse.com and register for that tryout. It is the best way to measure yourself against the top players in your area in front of all the college coaches. Every year, it is the top recruiting event on their calendar. Loyola possession, 2:45 remaining first quarter. Jack Lombardo now shares it up top. Here's Conrad. My man Smitty. Smitty rolls back righty. Ducks that left shoulder, comes in, shot, goal. Smitty just wills his way to the middle of the field.
You know, Buck, it looks to me like the middies for Loyola are challenging the defensive middies for St. Paul's. They're making moves today and penetrating like I haven't seen all year. They're just not. They don't normally do this. This is that move there. He kind of said, I'm getting the 7 or 6 or 5 and going to unload. So.
And you're exactly right when you said there's a renewed sense of urgency. You hit the nail on the head. Yeah. That's what I'm seeing in all aspects of play. The defense, the offense, they came out, baited, they gave St. Paul's the 2 quick, easy ones, and ever since then, they've dominated play.
It's been unbelievable how different.
Sheehan gets a little bit of a step, bit of a desk pop there on the shot. It's going to be St. Paul's possession. Liam Anderson wins the race.
You're going to do a little bit better job fighting through that pick. Maybe you didn't get the call on it, so you didn't know it was coming.
Carter Flag.
Good work here by Connor Moran.
Great
Connor Moran with the wood chopping.
Love Connor Moran. He's a rough rider.
Just a grinder of a kid.
Yep.
Just a grinder of a kid.
It's going to be possession St. Paul's far side. 1 minute, 40 seconds remaining here. First quarter. And there's my man Liam Anderson. Can't say enough great things about Liam Anderson. Tremendous player. Knows his role, plays it extremely well. Here's Henry Reel. Gets one off lefty. Nifty little release there by Henry Reel. And a win, that coveted race to Nifty. I think you got me last time, Dave, but
right. I still like the Nifty.
Yeah.
I like the adjective. But great job by Muir on that. He was on his hands. Even though Reel got the shot off, Mike did a great job there. There is definitely skipping the step in these Dons. You can just see the way people are moving it. You know, Book, you were here Friday. This was, I don't know if it had something to do with being 15, 16, 17 years old. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, that's what happens.
One day on, one day off. Is that what it is?
It is. That's the mystery of high school athletics.
Happens in the working world, too, by the way. You know, 51, 2, 3, maybe. I don't know. Just a thought.
My man Lopez, they're spinning around right now. 21 seconds now remaining in the quarter. Rosner, a little crazy Ivan here on the wing. Shot, goal, Alex Rosner. Somehow, some way, it bounces it right into the corner. You can see
Really
that ball
a great bounce shot.
find its way.
It found its way into the corner, and, you know, Barretto's having a tough quarter. Having a tough quarter,
And
right?
he's a great kid, great goalie.
He is a great kid. Oh, he's having
Yeah.
a great year, too.
Yep.
Just not seeing it yet.
Yep.
Fair to say?
Yep.
Fair to say?
Yep.
But a great goalie.
One of the best in the league, without
No question about it. That's an integral part of why this team's 5-1 in the
Yes.
conference.
Yep. A diagonal pass, no dice, and that'll do it for the first quarter. 7-2, your score, 7 straight by the Don Diego's first quarter, brought to you by Baltimore Crabs. Check out their top prospect camp, the top 7th and 8th graders across the country coming to Baltimore to compete in their top prospect camp, teaching and learning as well as high-level play. Go to Baltimore Crabs top prospect camp. Just Google it. You'll find your way there.